Welcome to Askew Adventures, where I play a variety of games, both old and new, with varying degrees of success. And I'm jumping back into Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Just playing this a little earlier, and really enjoying my time in the game. Refamiliarized myself with it a bit, and want to continue enjoying my time in the game while it's kind of familiar feeling. Alright. I kind of want to see what this weirdness is like. Okay, so these guys don't do anything different. I don't know if they would if I attacked them, but... Oh, there's a big hole in the wall here. Pigs. Hello, pig. Oh yeah, I am really digging this ambiance, the mood being set by the music and the sound effects. Alright, which path is this? This is, again, the 1-2. There's a bandits camp. Oh, that's where the corpse eater was. The cursed mausoleum, I think that's the one I went into. I know there's... potentially some enemies down this. What's this, the route? Oh, that's the route back towards the cemetery. I need to go one more time. Where's that road? What's that? I can pick up more daffodils. Oh, I'm just too far. It's the road to... the beach. That's the word I'm looking for. Is this direction? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so we'll stray not too far away from that camp so we can go back and make camp and look our wounds if this is a really bad decision to be out here at night. Which it probably is. That looks like some kind of enemy. Let's... oh, drowners. Can we say witcher? Oh, got more than one. Oh, I didn't see him gear up for that. Oh, do not like that attack. And I do not have any mana. Alright, so... oh, that's not good. And my cache to get away is not far enough away for my timing that I have there before using it. Oh, wasted some mana. Alright. This guy's barely even hurt. No, 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 no. Come back here. Come back here. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go resetting. No. At least you didn't reset your health. What's coming at me from the other side there? Just another drowner. It is just another drowner. Okay. Some mana. Let's bleed. I don't even know if these guys can bleed. That worked. Ooh. He just spit right in my face, didn't he? Not cool, dude. Not cool at all. Did he burn to death after I dodged past him? So it would seem. Alright. So I don't know that those guys are any tougher than they would have been otherwise. Oh, did I cross the barrier? The music stopped. And now the creepy music started back up again. Yep, I must have crossed. Well, obviously I crossed that barrier, but I didn't realize that's what it was. That's kind of neat. Alright. We got some points to spend. Let's see. So that takes me up 1%. Up to almost 2.5 points of mana regen per second. Which honestly is my current slow point, so I think we'll do that. And then no. Alright, general and buffs. Let's see. regen doubled outside of combat. Marginally useful. Max health increased by a bit of your mana, so I get 7 hit points. Movement multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. I don't know if I need any boosts to my swiftness. So, straight up more spell power. After you cast a spell, your next spell has a 25% increased chance of a critical hit. Okay, so it's calling it charged cantrip. So what you would do to guarantee that, I guess, is to cast the charged version first, and then cast the quick version next and get that 25% crit chance. Ooh, and if you put 2 points in that, the second one's double. The second one's 50% chance. Okay. Critical spell hits reduce stamina by 10% damage. I like that. I like this one. This one was really good. At least from what I've seen, what I assume is what it's doing. Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage type by 10%. Does that mean if I put burn on multiples, they kind of share an increasing 10%? I think that's what that means. I don't really know. Elemental damage is 15% stronger against targets with full health. Or we just go straight to spell power. We can go straight critical hits. Or boost some stealth, maybe. Practicality has some armor, some statuses. What does that do? Oh, if they have any status on them, they take 10% more damage. So if I throw a burn or a bleed, then they'll take 10% more damage from subsequent burns. That's not bad. Crafting and trading. I need to get some points into this, but man, it's just... the points are coming pretty quickly, but right now I'm trying to get my damage and my survivability up. That's only critical hit. That only affects criticals. That one boosts your critical chance considerably. If I start throwing that heavy fire spell first and then lobbing in the little fire bolts, that just might be the way to go. We'll see. I have no more points to spend. So I guess I will share the fire with them. Oh, it's almost morning. Oh, you can only do so in increments of 1 hour, huh? Sure, whatever. Alright. Not that one, that one. Alright. What's this way? That music momentarily sounded like something was being played backwards. I don't know if anybody else caught that. Alright. It does not look like any of our guardians, the skeletons or corpse eaters or whatnot, respawned out here, so that's good. Did something just move over there? Wolves. Okay. Wolves I'm not too worried about. Well, the healing thingy did respawn though. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't do me a whole lot of good out here. And clearly I have to go in. This one I've already been in. This one's got no light, so I'm assuming I can't go in it. I'm correct. What is that? Alright, well, let's pick some more flowers. And go hunting necromancers. Because nothing bad ever comes from hunting necromancers. Is that a person? That does appear to be a person. It's got a green dot. Am I not supposed to attack that person? And I hate not being.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
So you're undead, but
You'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end.
or longer.
The senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
You don't seem too out of sorts.
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten. Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated.
Indeed.
Back to sleep again is going to be such a chore. Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions. Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
New faces?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could. Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed. Just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
Fair enough.
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place.
Yes.
Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
You're not dead?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service. Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while. Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears. That it is. But there's only so much I can do on my lonesome. I cannot ask any of these old folks for help. They're not bound by worldly affairs anymore. The only thing they have left is time, and it wears them down just as much as it does their homes.
A 25% chance of him just letting me in. That's not a great chance, but might be worth a try.
Oh, you should have said so from the start. Did you know that some prominent keepers rest in this place? You should pay your respects.
Was that a success?
And when you're back, please remind your captain of this place. It's in a dire condition. It requires his immediate attention.
It does indeed. That was a successful adventures of the Swan Knight. Swan Knight was Sir Gawain? Oh, knight's boots, knight's breastplate, knight's gauntlets, knight's helmet. Very nice, very nice. Yep. I think there's one over there too. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So with our new ability, we need to charge and hold. Where'd you go, man? I don't want to get that close. There you are, so we'll do that. Okay, he crumbled. Alright. I'm not loving that strategy, but it is seemingly working. Oh, yep, oh. Oh, I got some attention that I did not want. Oh, that dodge didn't work either. That didn't work either. My light armor skill went up. Which is interesting because I thought for sure I was in at least medium. I thought I was, yeah, because I'm like right in the middle. What does it say I have here? I have fisherman's tunics. Yeah, nothing. Potions. 4 small healths. Alright, so I should probably equip the small ones here. And I should probably... Yeah, I definitely don't want venison stew there. 84, 102, 96, 78. I need like the smallest as possible. I guess we'll... Oh, well, it's wanting me to equip something. I was just wanting to eat something. We'll just eat the 54. Alright, that should heal me up here over the course of the next minute. We still have no localized indoor map of these crypts. Going first. Don't mind if I do. Feral Charm, huh? Increases physical damage. Unexceptional, unidentified item. Key to the crypt. The recipe book. Some antler fragments. A wooden mallet. And a weapon relic. Okay. I'm glad those guardian statues are not undead. They might prove. Requires a key to the inner crypt. It looks like that might be where the master is. And that's where... Is that a corpse eater? That might be a corpse eater. It is a corpse eater. And I tried to dodge right into the wall behind me. was intriguing. There's a lot of undead down here. And I do not have the best weapons or spells. Or a lot of room to maneuver to kind of avoid attacks. And I can't dodge sideways, I just gotta be better at it. Alright. I'll be better with hitting with that. Oh. It doesn't go very far, that's why that didn't work. That's why that strategy's not working. Well. Alrighty then. Ooh, hey there. Oh. He's on patrol. Alright. Oh, he's coming back. Nope, he's not coming back. He is coming. Does this go that far? Is he coming back? Does not appear to be coming back. Oh, I'm detected by him. Oh, you caught up with me really fast. Very fleet of foot skeleton here. Alright. Okay, that's not good. You go back to your hole there, dude. So you're neutral? Hello? Okay, so I accidentally hit you, so that's why you attacked me? And then the second time I intentionally hit you. Okay, nope. You do not want me intruding. Resistant to fire and immune to bleed. Okay, this is not gonna go well for me. And now I bet you're completely healed now, aren't you? Alright. The only attack I can do out of block is the shield smash. Okay. This is not going to go well. At least I know I can run away from it. Here's the real question. Can I sneak attack him? I cannot. Actually, I can. Okay, and he's really slow, so if I manage to not, like, get hit by him, cracked stone sword. Okay, and I am over encumbered. Oh, I am way over encumbered. I sure am. Wow. Okay. That way, because it weighs 100 pounds. And it's only worth 10. So we'll be leaving that here. Okay. So those things are slow and lumbering. So if I do get on me, I can defeat them. Without too much trouble. It's good to know because they are all around here and I don't know which ones are animated and which ones are not. Are you animated? You are not animated. At least not yet. Alright. Is there anything? Wrong button. Nothing in. Oh, some wolfsbane growing. And I don't think I'm close enough to hit him with that. Okay. What has seen me and... Rusty longsword. Rusty longswords require 2 strength. Rusty short swords no longer do 7 to 9 damage, so they do less damage than the dagger, but don't have a requirement on them that I can no longer use them, so that's good, I guess. seem to be harboring any more. Oh, there you are. Right there. Okay, but this is back to the entryway, right? Yeah. Oh, no it's not. This button, not that button. Hitting the wrong button is not very effective. Alright. And I got another one of those after me. Wonderful. You move slow enough. I just might be able to this is easier. I think I might have actually blocked that. It was a complete accident, but... Oh, that is not what I wanted. I did not want to try to go in for that. That was supposed to be a, that was supposed to be a quick slash. Ooh, barely got out of his range, but got him. Alright. And now we need to eat. 70, 66, 60. I don't really need this stamina. That just doesn't make any sense. Stamina recovers so fast once combat's over. You'd have to eat that during combat for it to be of any real benefit. And he's got time to remember to eat food in combat. I can barely remember what button does my dodge. Okay, is this the hallway I thought I was in earlier? That leads back to the entry hall. It is indeed. Alright. Okay. So nothing like getting myself all mixed up and confused. And I'm being cautious here, but it looks like I already killed the one corpse eater I was kind of running from. And I was definitely running from it. Yeah, we're gonna just drop that on the ground. Soulstone. Charge a soulstone with each kill and then do what? No clue. I'm not sure I would, personally trust pork that came from some random crate down in a crypt like this. The Avalon crimes. Interesting. We'll take that. Don't know if it has any value, but it may have, at the very least. What in the world? So we've looped back through this entrance as well. Interesting. Alright, were there any other paths this direction to take? I don't believe so. Well, except I think I can go that way here. But I think that's just gonna bring me around here. And there's a person there. A dead but not undead. Or so it would seem. Yep, just a corpse. I don't know if I can jump up that high. That may be my way out of whatever's further on. Oh. Alright. So this should take me back to the big room. There's a direction to go here. There's a broken wall though. There's a broken wall there, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to get up there. I didn't see what that icon was. Down at the bottom right. Or bottom left, rather. I promise you I know my left from my right. My parkour is not going to get me up there, though. There's a person. Appears to be dead. Iron node. Some spooky skulls. And a whatever the heck he is. Just a sacrifice, okay. Apparently there's a rusty spear I can take out of all of that. I don't think I've seen spears yet. Spear. Requires 2 strength, 2 dex. And does not have a overly great damage rating. So we shall just carry on. What's my encumbrance at? 101 out of 120. Okay. I got a mystical radar that tells me there's danger ahead. Down this. Yep. Oh. That was unpleasant. Yeah, we'll just eat that. Try to heal back up. We might want to read that journal entry because something called a flame gobbler was probably not taking too much damage from my fire. And then of course he went suicidal on me. Much like what am I thinking of? Oh, the super mutants with the little portable nukes in Fallout 4. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, I believe this is just taking me back around. Yep, back around to this side. Alright. Unless any more of those statues come to life, I don't think these rooms have anything else that's going to attack me. So I can kind of look for things like that. See, in Skyrim, these were quite often lootable. They would have sometimes just like bone meal, which was used in alchemy, but sometimes they'd have money and other useful stuff. Does not seem to be the clay. I'm going to take the horseshoe. I don't know what for, but just because it's lootable, and I've not seen one before. Alright. So that should be just about everything. There's that one back there that I just came from, and then there's this direction here, which I'm not even sure I can get up to. Oh, wrong button. Maybe I can get up there. I don't know if I can, but it's giving me an agility point boost trying. There's no mantling up in this game apparently. And I can't stand on this brick that's kind of sticking out. Okay, so that is clearly not my direction. So the only way I remember seeing left to go is that direction. And that takes me back past one of these guys. Oh, no, I've already been past that one. Have I been everywhere back here? No, I've not been there. That's where I've not been. Because that loops back around to that big room with all of the... I still don't know how to know which ones of these are coming to life and which one aren't. Oh goody, more skulls. that's gonna be... I don't know if I can just attack. Yep, that's not good. Nope, wrong button. Get out, get out, get out. Need room, need room. And I hit my potions, but not well enough. And I don't know how far back it set me. I know what room I'm in. Alright. Drop a save so it restarts me here. Wonder if I can get a sneak attack shot off with the bow and then drop some magic on him. Alright, nope, nope, not sideways, this direction. Helps if you run the right direction. Most definitely helps if you run the right direction. So I think these are both summons. Which in theory means I can destroy dude and not have to worry about them, but... Oh, you and me. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Am I out of? I'm out of health potions. That's why it's not healing me. Okay. Equip. And nope, 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 nope. Equip. Go in my bag and find one. And that is not what I want. That's not what I want. Yep, we will use that. Sure. I think that's probably good for now. And we keep going. Switch back to our spells. Get rid of that guy. And then we... Oh, he resummoned. Yep. Oh, he reset. He was almost dead. Not fair. He was almost dead. He was chasing me around the thing. Why did he reset? Okay. What the heck? Is that him resetting? Maybe it is. If I go around this direction, can I catch him? And he still has some damage. He does. But his summons are dead now. Alright. Autosave actually saved me. Holy cow, he had a lot of stuff on him. Alright. I don't think his summons dropped anything when they died. Actually, I think when they died, when he died, they disappeared. Completely. Okay. Did I check this box? I did check that box. That was the one I picked. Alright. Mr. Necromancer is dead. Don't know if there's any more ugly surprises for me back here or not. So we'll be a little cautious first. Rain, monster blood. Oh yeah, nope, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to take the monster blood. I might mine the iron. Depending on how encumbered I am. I don't know if those are worth anything. I don't know if that's... Tong's probably not worth anything. It's a surgery drill. Okay. A blood soaker potion increases lifesteal by 10% for 20 seconds. Plus 10% of nothing is nothing. Why do I have a fish oil recipe? Alright. Let me craft as many of those as I can, I guess. And then we will do that again. And we will do that again, because frankly, I am inept at combat in this game if it is not so I made a weak one. I made 2 weak ones. I made 2 better ones as well. Okay. So these make smalls. How do I make regulars? Mana potion. I guess I need... Nope, I don't want to do that. I guess I need a recipe to make the next level up. Because adding more, I can make it more powerful with some degree of success. But not... Oh, I'm still getting experience from all of those potions I crafted. Okay. Looks like, save for maybe what might be back that direction. We're both good on encumbrance and clear to not have to worry about enemies. And still good on encumbrance, so that's good. That's not a overabundance of weight on gathering those reagents. Actually, I'm gonna leave my magic up for the moment while I make sure this direction is clear. It is clear. Some sage, which is useful. Oh, there's a tunnel up there, and I can parkour up those. Wolfsbane, yep, small wolfsbane. I have not found the recipe for the wolves to uses the wolfsbane yet. But come on. No, I can go up there. I know it's possible. You're gonna let me up. Come on. There it is. There it is. And there it is. Anything in here? Nothing on the ceilings. Oh. Yeah. I don't like this room. But I think this is where that guy is. Oh, maybe not. Can I destroy the lightning? That is a magic hammer. 12 strength, 4 endurance. Holy cow. Skull staff. 15 to 17 damage. 50 block. Increases mana shield. On hit, restores 10% of damage dealt as a skeleton army. Requires 5 spirituality. That is a summoning spell. Soul salvage. Removes targeted summon, restoring up to 70. Okay, so If you summon something, you use that to return them. Necromancer's mask. Some leather boots. So if I read that, belladonna, that gives me a recipe. If I read this, it also gives me recipes for making armor or clothing out of dead or undead. And the horseshoe is garbage. 2 whole days of his journal, huh? And that's also garbage. Okay, well. Burning Ember. I'm pretty sure that's the one I already have. Necromancer's robe, I can't use. Did I already read this? Yeah, I think I already read that. I mean, I could dual wield the fire. That's certainly a thing, but yeah, Burning Ember. It's the one I've already had for a while now. So, alright, and there's all my recipes I got from reading those couple of books. I don't know if those are worth anything. I suppose I could pick one up and find out. Not really sure it's worth it. Yeah, on my luck, it'll be worth like 100 each. That's going to be something. Wait, is that one of those things, like the thing I picked up? You just use it and it gives you that? Yes, it is. I got one of those in the training area. I think it was a hit point boost. But it was the same thing. You just pick it up and use it and you absorb it. And now I have 5 more mana. And there's an awful lot of windy little caves here for the end of it. Okay. This was the person I could see. And now I'm encumbered. Alright. Alright, that was the body I could see. So now I have to... Let's see. I need to drop 3 pounds. Broken arrows apparently make regular arrows. Since it says it's a crafting reagent. Weapons are more likely to be crap that's got weight. That's useless. So... Actually, maybe armor's gonna be more likely to be heavy and useless. Or valueless, rather, not useless. Let's see, sort by weight. So the heaviest item is here. £2 for 5 coins. We'll drop £2 for 5 coin. 1.7 pounds for 20 coin. That's a pretty good coin ratio. That's also so £1 for 10, half a pound for 20, £2 for 40, £1 for 140. We're definitely keeping that to sell. I need to drop a couple more pounds. So we will make it. Well, those are worth some money. I wonder, yeah, 5 spirituality to use those summons. So £1.50 for 50. Pound 1.7. For 12. 0.8 for 30. That's £10 each. Or 10 gold a pound. So we'll drop that. And then we'll see what else might be necessary. Depending on what else is left down here. Because it looks to be a lot of tunnel left down here. And if this is just some kind of trap for those of us willing to walk all this way, I'm gonna have a good laugh, because, yeah, definitely willing to walk all this way. And it is not. Profitable armor. Essence Channeler, is that a magic wand? It is a magic wand. Requires 6 spirituality. And I'm at what? 3? I'm at 4. With a point to spend. Okay. So it does 11 to 13, and you can block with it. Well, it does 15 to 18, and you can block with it. Blocking regenerates 100% of the magic damage blocked as mana. Attacks regenerate 10% of the damage dealt as mana. And I'm back to overweight. Price. Okay, so lowest price is down here. So I need to find the heaviest, lowest price item. I'm not eating bird skin. Alright, so... Okay, so I don't... Alright, so... Drop those. Drop those. And now I'm no longer encumbered. Okay. this was the other hole I could see in the wall. Okay. So unless any more of these guys, the knights, come alive, we are done in here and should not have to defend ourselves again. I do believe there were some other ore nodes, but that's not really all that important right now. So what do you... Whoa, that was interesting. Walk, run, sneak and run at the same time. Man, that's like really moving fast there for a minute. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, what say you?
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
Okay.
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
We can.
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place. It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key.
Oh, I forgot about that enter.
Goodbye, then. And thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Non omnis moriar. Okay. So does that require that I actually pick up the body? Ooh. Moving so fast I'm getting some hitches. Right. How much were, I know they were heavy. How much were they worth? I'm just so... It's worth 10. Okay, so yeah. Not worth even thinking about, let alone picking up. Shouldn't his body have been like there? Body in here for that request, even though this is not where I killed him. It is. What is that? So it's just a quest item, nothing else to do with it. Okay. And I'd forgotten all about this locked gate over I'm assuming none of your friends are going to attack me. I'm getting the weirdness audio. Slaughter, the first of many. Can't interact with the book. Nothing on the shelves I can take. Inscribe. So is this the one he wants me to put this guy in? Oh, place ashes. Inscribe. He picked a bone with the wrong person. It was a grave mistake. His music alone would have made him immortal. Everything else was unnecessary. Okay. Apparently this one was a bard. No army stays loyal to a tyrant. May they all know peace at last. Okay, I am 4 pounds overweight, so I've got to do something here. What is that? Oh. The waning ward was not a spell, it was a gigantic shield. That is very heavy. Okay, that explains a lot. Alright. Price. Drop the cheapest, heaviest items. I'm gonna keep my shovel. I'm gonna keep what I don't know what it is. Cutting axe. Drop several of these crappy clothes, and I should be underweight again. And I just apparently just pile them up in bags right on top of that cairn there. He wished to raise his beloved, but chose to join her instead. May they both rest in peace. A lover's tether. And it had weight. Of course it did. 3/10 of a pound for 1 gold piece. We'll just drop that. That's what I get for being greedy, isn't it? Is there no inscription on this one? Just some whiskey. No inscription on that one either. So there's a couple of empty ones. Alright, yep, I'm gonna be overburdened again here, but some of that was going to be worth. Like that one. That one's worth it. this one. We're gonna get some recipes. I think I already read those for those recipes, right? Oh, is that... Oh, that is... That is my upgraded spell. Alright. So, 1 pound for 50 gold, which really is only going to net me 5. I don't even know why I'm fretting over any of this much. Make sure I didn't get rid of anything I was like wearing or anything. Yeah. Oh. That's interesting. And I'm missing my boots. Wonderful. I'm running around barefoot now. I'm sure I dropped them in one of these spots. Boots. Boots, boots, boots. Oh, those are the ones that can't even properly use. But they're the ones I could find. So, until I find some others, they're the ones I'm going to use. Alright. So that's a better bleed and life leech spell. Potentially. I mean, it's a more powerful one. I don't know. Better might be subjective. Depends on the range and that sort of thing. And, you know, what my enemies are, because they aren't all bleedable. But... it gets us that first upgrade. I need an upgrade to the flame. Oh, he left. Oh no, he's asleep. And it's stealing because he's asleep, not dead. Alright. Run back to camp real quick, and I'm going to wrap up this video. Hope you've enjoyed it if you watched. Feel free to leave me any comments, what have you. Tell me how inept I am. You know, all those kinds of good things. If you so choose. And if you don't, well, then you don't. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Drop a save. Drop it on top of my last regular save. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.